So the first thing I'm going to do is add Sharkskn Shadestick by MAC all over my lid. I'm going to use my finger to blend it in. And especially blend the edges. So the next thing we're going to do is take Steel Wheeling, and this is actually a roller, what do they call it? Like a rollerball eyeshadow from Maybelline. I don't know if they still have this in the stores. I actually got this from the dollar store, and I actually depotted it. I'm going to pack it on over Sharkskn. And I'm really trying to pack it on. I'm not sweeping it on. I'm really trying to press that shadow into my lid and into that Sharkskn. If you can't find Steel Wheeling, then any kind of mid-tone shimmery gray will work. So then the next thing we're going to do is grab Black Tide. I'm going to use the MAC 226. This is a limited edition brush, so I'm just applying that color in the outer corner, and I'm also going to apply it in the inner corner. If you don't have this brush, I guess you could use a 224 or maybe even like a 219, like a pencil brush or a crease brush, something that has something like this, and then blend it out with another fluffy brush. And if it's a little messy, don't worry about it because we're going to come back and blend it. So the next thing you want to do is take your Metal X eyeshadow in Cyber. Again, this is a limited edition product from MAC, and it's a cream eyeshadow. You could use like a shimmery. Actually, I have like a L'Oreal Hip eyeshadow that's called Platinum, and it's like a crazy, crazy silver. You might want to try it wet with a little Visine or mixing medium or whatever it is that you use. I'm taking Cyber and I'm putting it on the middle of my lid, the center of my lid, like that, and I'm dabbing it on. You could use a brush or you can use your finger. And then you're going to take your MAC 217 or whatever your favorite blending brush is. This is my favorite blending brush. I think it works amazingly well. And I'm going to take this NARS number 3 that I have, and this is what I use to actually apply the concealer under my brow. And without picking up any more concealer, I'm just going to use what's still on the brush to kind of blend out the edge of this shadow. And then the 217. So now that the top of my lid is done, I'm going to do the bottom. I don't think I used this, or if I did, I didn't remember to list it, but I'm going to use Mangomix Shadestick by MAC, and I'm going to use it as a base for under my lid. So I'm just going to apply it. And then I'm going to take Flirt Cosmetics Chocoholic, apply the outer corners and then the inner corners. So basically I'm using darker colors on the inner and outer corners and then a lighter color in the middle. Take the same brush and get Mythology eyeshadow by MAC. I'm going to wet it, and I'm actually using this, what is this called? Hydrating Facial Spray by Aquafina, but you can use Fix Plus, you could use water, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go back, clean off this brush, just on a paper towel, and I'm going to try to softly blend the color down here a little bit. Now I'm going to take Smolder. And this is the Eye Kohl by MAC. It's just a nice black. And I'm going to line the bottom. Waterline. So now I'm going to take my MAC 266 and just blend that black down a little bit into the copper. L'Oreal. It's the Carbon Black Lineur Intense. Now, give my eyes a chance to rest and that eyeliner is dry. I'm going to put on my blush. I'm using Gingerly by MAC. My MAC 129, I think. Yep. Just a nice blush or powder brush, whatever you use to apply your blush. I'm going to smile and then hit the apples on my cheeks. And now I'm going to take Lune, which was a blush that came out with the Lure collection, oh god, maybe 3 years ago. It's a cream blush, and it's a Blushcreme pearl actually. You can use a brush. I'm just going to use my finger, get a little bit on, and then just tap the tops of my cheekbones and blend it out. I'm going to put on my lip color. I'm using a MAC lip glass and a luster glass. So the first one is Revealing. That's the lip glass. I usually use my fingers. Always make sure that you use hand sanitizer or wash your hands first. In my case, I've actually done both. So I'm just going to dab it on. You can also use a lip brush or just apply it directly from the wand. So that's Revealing. And then I'm going to take some Love Nectar on top of it. Just tap it in the center. Last thing that I need to do is just apply my false eyelashes. And I'm using Ardell Demi Pixies. I'm going to take some lash grip, lash glue. You can use Duo. I'm just applying the lash glue to the strip of the lashes. Just fan them a little bit. And I'm just looking to see if I forgot anything. So let's see. I'm going to touch it just to see if it's tacky. Yeah, it's got some tack to it. A little bit more. And hopefully, God willing, this will go on. Oh, I know what I forgot. I did forget something. Lash Injection Mascara for the lashes. And let's see what happens. So, I finally got the lashes on. They are not on particularly well, but they're on. And I put a little mascara on my lower lashes. And that's it. So, this is still wheeling. And I hope you enjoyed it. And that's all. So, take care. Okay, would you believe that I did that whole second half of the tutorial and forgot to turn the light on the other side of my face? So I'm sorry it was dark. I just realized that. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's been that kind of week, I guess. But, so that you can see it with more light, here's the finished look. I can't believe that I forgot to turn that light on. I'm such an idiot. So anyways, take care. Bye-bye.